Hi, I'm Juan Alvarado, and this is my testimony. I came out about 18 years old, which was about 20 years ago when it wasn't so easy to come out like it is today. I did so because I couldn't live a lie, and I needed to be true to myself. I'll be honest though, this experience was bittersweet. On one hand, I had freed myself, but on the other hand, I had made myself a target for discrimination. As I matured, I found my career options to be limited, and I encountered discrimination on several career paths, some involving harassment on a daily basis, some of it even sexual. Had I been straight, this would have entitled me to some serious lawsuits, but because I was gay, it was legal to discriminate against me in the workplace, especially in Texas. One example of the discrimination I encountered was as recently as a teacher. It was my first year teaching at Lamar High School in Houston, Texas, and I was on path to be nominated for Teacher of the Year by my certification mentor. I had never missed a day of work, never been written up, always had positive reviews, and my classroom was a safe place for learning for all students, regardless of gender, religion, race, handicap, sexual orientation. But as a teacher, on a daily basis, I observed gay bullying in the school, which was pretty much widely accepted, except in my classroom. Although I did have this one student who would constantly bully kids on a daily basis, and after several reprimands, I finally addressed him in class and said, "Why do you feel the need to bully kids every day?" His response to me was, "Why do you care? Are you gay?" In that second, all my life's experiences kind of flashed before me, remembering being called faggot in school, how alone I felt in high school, hearing teachers gay bash and say negative things about gays and how that made me feel inside, suspecting certain teachers were gay but seeing them hide it and be ashamed and act like they were married, and how that further made me feel ashamed. So with all that in mind, and for support of the students who were being bullied, without hesitation I responded to that student and said, "Yes, I am gay. Do you have a problem with it?" That student's initial response was, "No, I don't," as he cowardly sat in his seat. And after that, this glimmer of hope kind of fell upon the classroom as I saw the faces of the bullied students start to change. But later that week, that student would go on to call me a faggot, and I had to give him a detention. And as a result, I was called in for a parent-teacher conference with the vice principal, where the student's mother showed up in a military uniform, oddly enough, to accentuate her don't ask, don't tell attitude, as she called me a sinner and stated that what I did in the bedroom had no place in the classroom. And I won't get into all the details because I don't have the time, but as a result, she completely ignored the fact that her son was a bully, and the administration failed to make this student serve his detention. Later that year, I would find out that my contract as a teacher would be denied, I wouldn't be renewed, and that my certification as a teacher would be denied, which would mean I could not teach anywhere. And this was as a result of this situation. Now, I ask, what did the students learn about bullying from this situation? That it's okay, that you can get away with it, that if adults can do it, why can't they? They observe an administration bully a gay teacher, and they just simply mimic the behavior. You see, gay bullying doesn't start in schools. It starts at home. It starts with the government. It starts in society. Until we as adults learn how to treat others with respect and dignity on all levels, including legislation, we can't expect anything different from our children. When you deny someone equal rights, in essence what you are saying to them is, you are less than me. You are not my equal, and I can treat you as such. And this is why LGBT equality is so important on every level. Thanks for listening.